everybody. We're back. My first guest has been with NBC News for the last 10 years, and in about 7 weeks, he's going to take over as the anchor for NBC Nightly News. Sit in the big chair. Please welcome Mr. Brian Williams. Look at that love.
I know it.
That's real love right there.
Talk about best band in show business, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about, thank you.
They're pretty good. That's a good band.
Talk about sitting in the big chair.
Yeah.
I don't know that this audience has paid proper homage to the next host of The Tonight Show.
Oh, that's crazy. Long time. Long time.
But that's really what I'm here to say.
Yes.
Welcome to the On Deck Circle. Because
that's right. You've experienced this.
Man, 2.5 years notice. You're in for the big five. That's like breaking and entering. So you're
right.
And there's stuff you got to know. The measuring J's drapes jokes. They're going to start. The food taster jokes. All of that is going to start. You got to just deal with it. It's part of being Irish, I've decided. Other people just get new jobs.
Right.
You know, they come home and say, hey, new job. Nope. We're put on the hook for years at a time and said, you know, if you behave and if you meet the following criteria, you will get this job. It's harder, but we earn it. We built this city, Conan.
Yes. We built it on rock and roll.
We did.
See, I like Jefferson Airplane. You like Jefferson Starship. That's always where we've been different.
Yeah,
now, my question is, I like our awkward pauses. Some say no one does an awkward pause like Williams O'Brien. There's something about the Irish show, and I'm being honest, we prefer it that way. Do you know what I mean? If a job like that came too easily, we would be dissatisfied. The Irish need to suffer.
That's right. That's right.
Why? What's wrong with us?
The potato famine, you know, they could have had fries.
Right, exactly. But no, they needed the whole tater.
We need the whole thing, I don't know what that is. It's part of our collective DNA.
Yes, and you have now waited patiently in the wings, watching Brokaw's every move, giving him a motorcycle every year as a gift with faulty brakes.
No, that's not nice. Now, the upside is we are both following friends and terrific guys in our industry. The downside is they're both icons in their occupations.
Yeah.
Tom and Jay. So, you know, there's going to be some pressure. And we'll have each other.
I love pressure, man. I live for pressure.
Yeah.
Bring it on. Bring it on. That's what I live for.
You'll have me to call. Not likely, but you'll have me to call, and we'll have each other.
You mean I'll call, but you won't take the call?
Oh no! First ring, man. I'm there. I answered the phone last time you called, and you said half pepperoni, and I said no. You must have the wrong. Remember? Maybe you don't remember. Okay.
Oh, I remember. I'm just so disappointed.
Maybe you were.
I had a potato in one hand, little Guinness in the other, and I dipped the potato in the Guinness.
You were hitting the old Irish NyQuil that night, but
the Irish NyQuil, we're calling it now?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The Guinness people are going to love that.
I'm sorry.
And people with colds everywhere.
Why don't you introduce Guinness as a brand name? No one had said that before just now.
You know, I introduced Guinness because I want that free pump that they send to people where you get a year's supply of Guinness.
Oh, and
I've mentioned it constantly, and I never get it.
Now that we're comparing it to NyQuil, you're don't stay up late waiting for the free pump, okay?
Yeah. We know we're going to get free NyQuil. That's what we're going to get. Now, let's move on. I want to ask you about something.
Okay.
I was looking at this month's Playgirl magazine.
You were. Yeah.
And it's just a magazine that I enjoy. It's for me and my and I'm going somewhere with this. I'm not just.
I hate to see that. Put those little things
you can't
away.
show that. But anyway, there's a tab here to open to the right page, and I just opened the wrong page. And wow, glad this thing isn't in 3D.
I was going to say if.
This is.
I was going to say the Irish issue is out this month. Comes with reading glasses.
Oh, so nice. I'd be angry if it weren't true.
I know where you're going, and I have never...
Well, let me just mention this. Let me mention this. Let me mention this.
Man. I've never seen this.
Yeah, you've never seen it. You got to check out this magazine.
Yeah, I don't subscribe.
Anyway, mine always gets stolen before it shows up. But anyway, in this Playgirl issue, they have a contest where people can vote for the newscaster you most want to see naked. And you, sir, come in 8th. You're in 8th place. 8th. What are you applauding? There's only like 11. What are you talking about? This isn't 8th out of 900. This is 8th. And what blows my mind is the guy who's tied for first. This is Andy Rooney.
Yeah.
And I'm not even kidding. Andy Rooney right here is tied for first place. Okay. That's unbelievable.
What does that tell us about the venerable polling organization of Playgirl magazine?
Polling.
Okay.
You knew what kind of show you were coming on when you agreed to be here.
Okay, Beavis, if you could just chill.
I'm Butthead. You're Beavis.
They had, of course, they predicted Dole and Dukakis in the last couple of elections, so they're doing well.
Yeah.
Look, you know, they didn't call my wife. I should say that. And this was not a... I've never seen this magazine. Again, I don't get it like you do.
Right.
So
I like to keep abreast of everything. So
do you have anything... You have a journalist on your set.
This
is not every day.
This
I saw what you did to Brokaw last time.
I know. Whenever people come on this show, they think that we're going to discuss the issues of the day,
won't be seeing
and then
him
it's
no
just
more.
like a night at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, no.
All right, I have something I can ask you, and this is serious.
All right,
okay,
fine.
Presidential race. They're saying it's a dead heat now after the first debate. You were at the first debate. You've been covering these debates.
Yes, I've been to 3.
Do you think there's this... They're saying in the news that President Bush was unaware that his reactions were being shown on camera.
That's true.
Is that true?
That is true. I went up to Karen Hughes afterwards because I had a hunch. He was just making... You know, they all say he wears his emotions on his sleeve. In this case, on his face. He was pissed.
Yeah.
And the analysis is that this president hasn't been before a lot of audiences that question his speeches. These are hand-picked Republican crowds. And so he wasn't used to his mojo not working in front of a crowd, and he didn't like it. And he was under attack. And I went up to Karen Hughes and I said, was he not briefed that he was going to appear in a split screen? And she said he knew it was a possibility. Ooh. So that told me it was a big surprise to him. And look, Kerry, for his part, was kind of had this grin, like kind of something, while he was writing notes, while under, getting the snot beat out of him by the president and just grinning, and both of them played it awkwardly. The Veep debate I attended, that was interesting. The second presidential was interesting, and we got tomorrow night in Arizona.
What's it like for you? You're backstage at these huge events, and you're a big-time journalist.
You sit there watching it on television, you go back to the airport, you fly home from Arizona.
Right, so there's no glamour involved in these. It's not like going to a rock show.
You're only there to talk to White House aides who you can't normally get to return your calls, and the Democratic people who are traveling with their candidate. You're there for the access, but you're not there for a good time, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean. You should try and be the one journalist who has a good time. So when we see you afterwards reporting, you should have a party hat and a drink.
Yeah.
That would it would make you stand out more. Let everyone else go for gravitas. You go for fun. Be wearing a gold lame suit. Have maracas, just go for it.
Yeah, I don't think we want to start that right now and go that route this close now to a new job.
Okay. So
you've got 5 years. Man,
I've got
you could
5
take
years.
4 of them off,
Oh, I intend to. Have you been checking it out tonight? Just from the big slide. Just kidding, of course. I'm giving my all. Congratulations again. It says congrats again. Why does it have to... I'm not a monkey. Why should it say congratulate? He's a human being. I'm a human being. Anyway, congrats again. And we'll see you at the anchor's desk later this fall.
Oh, that's a nice little sentiment. It's written on a blue card, but it's a nice...
I've always loved you.
Yeah.
Brian Williams, thank you so much. Congratulations. Tom Green coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be back.